Before we get into the video, I want to let you know tomorrow I'm doing a 5v5 marked tips and tricks video. Please guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me know that you guys really like the content. And also comment below what heroes you want me to do 5v5 tutorials on, and I'll get started. What's up guys, Shouri here, and today I'm going over some of the craziest matches I've played in Payload Escort at Diamond and Master rank. So we are going to start off on Hunter and just try to go ahead and get down their range DPS. As soon as we go ahead and get the first one down, we are in a good spot. We just want to throw our sonar balls out and make the other team uncomfortable for one, but most importantly, we want to show our team where they are. This is going to give our team the advantage by always making the other team really cautious, while our team will know where they are and can go in with the confidence and no hesitation, which is going to be huge. It will allow you to just do so much more. Right there, we knew where the hunter was. We go, use our ability to go ahead and take him out, and it was just an easy kill, and all that has to do with just having better information. So right here, we have this guy locked back right here, and I want him to know that, hey, I see you, I'm gonna lock you down, and my teammates are gonna be able to push the cart and just do whatever they want. Luckily for me, I did get ulted, but we got the kill. My teammates did a great job to push them back on the other side, and then we do have the Skadi getting the dance off, but we were able to knock him back and try to save our teammate there. So right here, we do have the Sentry on the lower side next to the heal, but we did take out his turret nearly immediately, which is going to be huge for us. So there are people on that bottom side, but my teammates are also engaged on this left side. That's why I went over here, and it turns out the hunter up top was what they were getting shot by. Right here, I have no health, and oh my god, I get killed on the other side of the wall by the guy up top. That's rough. But we are going to go ahead and spawn, get the guy that was up top trying to shoot our team, and we're going to stay back right here to make sure that nobody can go up top behind our team. And even if they do, that I'll be in a position to where if they drop down, I'm still behind them. That's why I'm staying right where I am, and it works out beautifully. We do go ahead and get some damage on him. The Sindri hit his ult, so I do have to be careful here though. So I am going to just wait. I don't care that they know where I'm at. That's completely fine. I'm next to a heal and in a really good spot. So I go ahead and take out the hunter, and then I'm gonna go ahead, get the heal, and go around with my Sindri. So I do get caught out, and I'm in a really rough position here. What I want to do is I want to go out. I'm gonna die either way, but I can at least do some distractions for my team. And then luckily we do have the chemist come out, so I go ahead and go to him, but the damage from the other team was just way too much at that point. So we do get taken out, but the good news is that we are almost there, and we are making such good time that it doesn't really matter that we got held up. Since that guy isn't up there anymore, it's pretty obvious that he most likely went over to that side. So we go ahead and look to the right, exactly where he was. We catch him out. Our teammates are doing a great job to take that guy, and then now it is just this one guy with his ult. All we got to do is take him out, which we do, and now I just need to make sure that I push these guys back. We don't even have to kill them. We just have to make sure that they can't push forward. Luckily, we do get the triple though, and we end the round. 4 minutes is a great time, but it isn't everything. The biggest mistake I see in solos, especially on escort, is the fact that you can still lose your defense even if you have a pretty good offensive time. One, the comps that are good are very different on both sides, which is one reason you do have to play cautious, and you got to make sure that you are giving good aggressive resistance while also being safe and making sure that you and your team are fighting together and also you live. Right here, that's why we do go up top. They have a healer and a tank. There's no reason to fight them the way it was, so I am going to go back and get my height advantage. I am low right here, so what I want to do is I want to knock the healer back and then get the kill, and then I just want to kind of put a little bit of damage into the hunter while my teammates get here, and as soon as my teammates get here, I'm going down to help them. We are going to get behind the Jabali, that way he has to only use a shield against one of me or my teammate, and then we are going to go ahead and take out the hunter, and then we are going to go right back to setting up, making sure our teammates know where people are, and then we do actually get a nice shot on the guy our teammate was shooting, giving him a little bit of support, and then I realize that they're fighting a guy up top, so I wrap around down so I can see the bridge, and we do take out the Jabali there. Again, we want to just have good cover right here and then be able to get these guys at a good angle. But once he puts out where I was from the sonar ball, I do wrap around, that way he won't know where I'm at. And then my teammates need a little help on the Jabali. We go ahead and swarm them. And at this point, things are going about as good as it possibly could. Our Judex goes ahead and gets that guy, and we are just in a great spot. I am going to push in towards their spawn because my teammate needs a little bit of support, and I do want to make sure he lives, which is exactly what happens, and he needs that heal more than I do. I'm just going to wait and let my armor regen and try to knock out this Jabali shields from afar. That way I'm still safe. But they are going to spawn soon, so I do need to get in this corner because I still need the heal right here. I am just trying to give whatever support I can to my teammates, which is a really good thing that my teammate came in there because, oh my god, I could have been bad. But luckily, our teammate does throw up the Skadi in the air with the shell, and we get back into a good position. We get the small heal, so we're full, and we are just sitting on the cart waiting for them to come by. As soon as we see them, we go ahead and alert our team to where they are. We get the guy one shot, and our teammate takes him out immediately. And then I do go ahead and run for the heal while he is using a reflection shield. But as soon as the reflection shield's down, our team is on him so quickly. He has absolutely no chance here. Great teamwork, and it was just really nice to have good teammates. It can be rough, especially during the event where people don't really care if they win or lose, and the lower ranks kind of get a little higher. It can be rough. But luckily, I got one of the good ones, and we are going to go ahead and just keep our eye on the spawn. And I'm not sure which side they're coming out, so I do want to go check both sides. But then we see the guy coming right out in the middle, and we get him one shot. And I figure if I die, I die. I just want to go for the kill, getting the 9-0. So luckily, the defense worked just as good as the offense, and we got the win. Probably my best diamond solo game ever. But either way, we do go 9-0 and then 8-2, getting the win. Now we're moving on to a Diamond and Master game. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Tomorrow I will be putting out the patch notes, reading through everything and going over all the changes and what they actually mean. And we'll also be doing a video similar to this, but for control. Either way, we are playing with both Joper and Jizuki on this one, and it is going to make it a lot easier than a solo game. But it is against master players, so it's not the easiest game. It is a fun one, though. So we do have Joper just running around on the Aleta, just making everything super easy, and Jazz being the best center he can be, and this makes my job super easy. I just need to be that anchor, the guy who gives them a little bit of support when they need it, and I get the long range damage and basically just put out the headshots where I can. So we did get swarmed there, and we did end up getting killed by the shell. It is unfortunate, but it happens. He got under us, and he did his ult, so I mean, what you gonna do? Either way, we do go in and we get the Judex, and our teammates doing a great job here. I am gonna just stay right here, waiting for them to come, and then if they come behind us, my teammates tell me, and I can also hear them above me. So as soon as he comes out, we are gonna get him low, and we get flashed, so we're gonna back up. We got the heal, and I have the guy behind me. I'm gonna try to get out of there and drag him into my teammates, which ended up working. So hey, as long as they don't get cart time, it doesn't really matter if you live or die. We do go ahead and get that guy low. Joper is able to go ahead and take advantage. Right here, I'm mostly just doing my best to get these shields down. That way our sentry turret works better, and both their damages go through. I have the easiest job of taking down the shields, so whenever I see him, I'm just going to try to pop him. So they do have a healer now, so we got to be a little careful for that, especially because he is above us and can drop down on us at any time. Luckily, I was able to go ahead and take out the Hunter, go back, get a heal, and the Sindri buff. My teammate said he needed some help. The chemist got behind us and popped his ult. Luckily for me, none of that damage hurt me. I have no idea how, but either way, we do get a good bit of damage on him, and for whatever reason, it never really worked out when I tried to charge shot him, but we were able to kill him anyways, and our teammates doing a great job to just keep him busy up at the front. Sadly, they do end up taking out Joper, so I am going to back up just a little bit and get a better angle and wait for this heal. As soon as they come into frame, I am going to kill them using the Sindri turret to get them low, and then going ahead and just doing work work on them as soon as they get in my view. I did get a call out from Jazz saying there was a guy behind me, and I turned around, killing the chemist immediately, and now we're just going to push up into the Ruby and getting that last kill. Everyone on their team dies. Chopper doing an amazing job, as always, going ahead and getting the win. And then on the other side, it's not very far, it's just 20 meters, so we just come out. I died immediately to a guy behind me somehow, but then on our spawn, we go ahead, get the double, and get the win. Getting a super quick cap because, yeah, we only had to go like 20 meters. So it took 40 seconds. That was great. But Giga Cave isn't always that easy. You're not going to play master players when you have superstars on your team. So sometimes you are going to have to actually play in solo, and it can kind of be the same general principle. The only real difference is you're not going to have the same communication, so it is much harder. But since they are Johnny Jet, I am glad that I ended up picking Hunter. My teammate's doing great. One of them's a Shell, which is going to be good, and then the other is going to be playing on Judex. So we have a lot of really good firepower here, and I was able to go ahead and take out the Johnny Jet, and my teammate's already got the Walling. Now it's just this one guy left. He takes tons of damage, and the chemist couldn't out-heal it because, I mean, he was just taking it from every angle. So one of my teammates is playing the Shell from behind, where he can get really good damage on people and get behind them without them noticing, and I'm just trying to keep them distracted and try to keep them pushing forward so he can take advantage of it. But when he repositions, I need to as well, and now we just gotta worry about getting this Johnny Jet. He does go on the cart, and I don't have any of my sonar balls. Luckily, my Judex does hit his ult and gets 2 of them, and then we all burst down the third. And since they really have 3 areas they can come from, I am going to be rotating just to see if they're coming from the right, back up on the left, or up top. I did see the Walling up top. He hit me with a really good feathers as the Johnny jumped on me, hitting me with a shot, getting me down, but luckily we were able to spawn and get back in here. They actually start doing a lot better in the second half of this, which is unfortunate for our team, but right here we do kill the JJ, and now all we got to do is push in on the Walling. The Walling does a little bit of damage, but then I get absolutely destroyed by the Judex up top. Really good play by them, and now my whole team's dead, their whole team's alive, and I gotta stop them before they get to this checkpoint. It's rough, but luckily the Johnny Jet kind of jumps over trying to get the heal, thinking that it's going to be his best move, which it most certainly wasn't. Thank God. Luckily for us, we do know where the Johnny's going to try to go, so we are able to go ahead and light him up, keeping our team aware of where he's at, and keeping him from really doing much in the way of stopping us. And we know there's a guy up top in that little window, and we're going to stay behind the box so he can't kill us, and then go for that Judex. But we are really low, so we do need to get the heal, and I'm going to try to run away, and oh my god, what a peek by that Walling. We're in the same position as last time where our team's dead, and it is going to be a 1v2, and it's all up to us to stop this. I do have to go get the heal first, and then go around, which is exactly what we do, and our team's not really able to stay on the cart because of the fire, but we are able to stop it just in time. And with only 8 seconds left, my whole thing here is going to be knocking people back instead of actually trying to kill them, because as long as we keep them away from the cart, that's all that matters. Luckily, my Judex saw me do it and immediately killed him, and we don't have that far to go, which is really nice. So we are going to go straight out, and oh my god, I had so many weird lag problems, it started getting really annoying. Luckily, my teammates were pretty good this one, so it didn't hurt too bad, and we were able to get up top. They knocked the Judex off of where I was at, giving me the ability to go down and end up getting the Hunter one-shot and killing the Shell. So we were going to go around, and then we see the Judex off the spawn, and we get him one shot. We still have the Hunter to half health, so my teammates are in a great position to just come out there and do some work. And because the other team was so low, they kind of had to back up, and only one of them could really advance. So we are in a really good position here. Our team does end up dying, but we got a good amount of cart time. We don't have to put it too much further, and we got 2 minutes and 50 to do that. So what I'm going to do right here is just play it safe and get this guy low for my team. Immediately our hunter does end up taking him out, and I basically just want to play it safe. We want to get as much cart time pushed as possible, so I am going to jump on it. But we know the guy with the shell is over on our left, and we're just going to wait for him. Sadly, he had his ult up, which sucks, so I'm not even going to go for him. Our team was already on him, so I went ahead and got the hunter low. Our teammates were able to immediately take him out, and now we are on Aleta, just trying to get over there and knowing that we're going to be the ones that are going to need to take the cart a lot of the time. So we are able to just stay on the cart, stay hidden from the guy up top so we don't die, but we got to be aware they're all waiting to just go together. So as soon as he comes around the side, I am going to rotate around in a circle, getting a lot of damage out on the Ruby and making sure that I finish it off. Luckily for me, my ult got me to already full, so I don't really have to use a heal, and I can just use the cart to get the rest of it. And we already got this guy low, he has no chance, and our team's able to cap it. So luckily for us, it was pretty much just the same and as easy as the one with the team, just a little bit different because you have to do a little more work when you're playing solo. Luckily, we were able to get it and get the win. I hope you guys have liked this just as much as you probably like this thumbnail. Oh my god, Jordy is the best thumbnail artist in the game. Luckily, he is looking for new clients. Go down to my description, get his Discord, and work out a deal for yourself. He can make your thumbnails look just as pretty as mine. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day.